Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Let's get this game started, shall we? Alright, so last we left off, we were just chatting with Foreman here. Or whatever you call her. Let's start with Braxton's apartment.
Sounds like Rat can hear. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian. Help! Someone's been killed!
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. He'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
You got him stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly calling us.
Oh! Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
What in the world is going on in here? Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some incredibly bold wagers made from a team called Mostly Colonists. From the left field, tossball betting. What happened? I'll have to investigate that later.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I would knock, but no one seems to have that the ability to do that. I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax, no one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Thank you.
Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Bring care package off mothers in the old mansions at Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. She's going through her things. Workbench discovered. Don't suppose. Yeah, no fast travel point.
advising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Sam is quite an interesting companion, I must say.
Preparing to neutralize and sensitize.
Nice one!
Green cycle back to industrial stain.
Level 13.
Left to settle into ruin.
Time to clean area estimated at 6 trillion, 549 billion, 852 million, 132,184 minutes.
I wonder how long that is in days. Months even. Skill points. Ranged handguns done, at least to the 50. Dialogue. I want to get that maxed out, especially the persuasion. But let's get this leadership up there. Nope. Sam. Very nice, Sam. Negative reputation per kill? Huh. That's interesting. Let's get your armor up. Okay, that'll do. Knock knock. Anybody home? Ooh, pretty easy.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here?
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Make me want to,
Think you're tough waving that thing around?
Where's Braxton?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
And what do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Sunrise, trees, sky, hunger.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
What are rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
Whatever. Chinese checkers? Suppose we ought to have dinner with the family? Levy.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Is something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
You're the first person I talked to, it makes sense. And what, is there anything I can help?
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Alright. Thank you for your time. Wait a minute. We're locked in here?
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one can't rush a fine meal.
Why is the door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
No, I'll see it now.
Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber them up.
I swear they're cannibals. I think they're cannibals. I'm tempted to attack them. Really don't like this.
That will leave a stain.
Are you okay?
Identified. Dropped object is an alpha. Preparing body bag for use. Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
Forgot to use my special moves by my colleagues.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front. They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
You can tell me about this man.
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing you rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
I suppose you know his name was Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. I don't know. I'm not really
Alright, thank you.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Warning! Sam's specially formulated blood-out fluid remover has been known to eat through flesh. Handle with caution.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
That wasn't my plan.
Are you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? Maybe not.
Are you okay? You seem confused. Yeah, no worries, Red.
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Don't suppose you're calling anything about a guy named Braxton?
Who? Sorry, maybe you should ask me after dinner. I usually feel better after dinner.
Alright, thank you. I really don't trust this family. Because watch this. This is how I came in. And it's now locked. And this guy
You must be
refuses to let us leave.
famished. So are we,
Before
my friend, but
dinner.
one can't rush a fine meal.
Why is the door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
No. I'll see it now.
Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber them up.
I really want to kill the family, or at least the parents. But chances are I had to kill the entire family. Should I keep myself occupied or attack? Or attack.
Coming!
Centrifuge mode activated.
Sure! Here goes nothing!
Don't mess with me!
Damage, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
I think corrosive weakness. Okay. I suppose I can live with corrosive weakness. I wish I didn't take the other one. I didn't realize it was gonna make me. I didn't notice it was gonna make me dumb. Yeah, it was easy if I can use their specials. But minus 20% pain and cooldowns for each of their each kill. All right, let's do that. Because if you see in the bottom left there, the ZX, C, and V, those are orders you can give them, and C is for Privartes to bring the hammer down, and V is for in this case for Sam here to use his move. She lost her head, by the way. And the father has the Mathers house key. Well, since you guys are dead, might as well loot the place. Not one for stealing, but yeah, I swear they're cannibalistic. Not letting people leave. Probably set the food with something, with a sedative or something. Knock you out.
At risk of overload. Too much spillage. Contaminant level too extreme. Warning! Warning!
I'm gonna be sick.
Yep. I really don't think I wanted to eat dinner with them. Yeah, he totally insistent. Yeah, we'll open the door after we eat. You know, anger, you know, without eating, you know, people tend to get angry. So I'll open the door after we... No, no thank you. I do not want to eat dinner with you. I do not want to eat poor Braxton Hatch here. I swear that's what they were doing. Yeah, that was a dead body. That I was here looking for that guy, and they couldn't or wouldn't tell me where Braxton was. Turns out they had him locked up in a room, and I assume that's what they were having for dinner or lunch or whatever they were, supper. And I certainly wasn't gonna eat anybody. So I was wholeheartedly in agreement with number 4. And that was actually the second time I did it. The first time I failed to use the specials. So they kind of just, and I was trying to use my sniper rifle in close quarters. So so yeah, they just kind of kicked my ass.
Counting. 126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
No idea if anybody remembers.
Here they come!
Yeah, here's the specials, by the way. Oh. He brings the hammer down. And he drops on him. I gotta remember to use those more often. Have I ever had s'mores ice cream? I think so. If not s'mores ice cream itself, I've had something similar. A nice hat. A very nice hat. Shame I don't have Vicar with me. You know what? Let's open you. Yeah. The only thing I use in root beer is straight up vanilla ice cream. It is the best. All right. Here we go. Double whammy.
Object is tuned to be specialist. Body bag required.
Catch the last of them!
Yep. Have you ever had homemade root beer?
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Nice. Nice, Red. Journal. Before I speak with Velma, go to the yacht club. Made in chemistry class, huh? Yeah, my mother makes it or has made it.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation, engineer?
You asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't be any more complicated than an autoloader. All right, I'll do it.
Updating registration. Updating. Updating. Ding. Holcomb Parvati is now responsible for this SAM unit's maintenance. Designated caretaker. There is a rock in this unit's tread. Removal of foreign debris requested.
I've had it, Pavarti. Yeah, my mom has made it, homemade root beer, usually during the summer times. And it's great when you put dry ice on there and watch it just bubble over. No homemade root beer? Great.
I wonder sometimes what you're doing on others, Pauline.
Pardon me, coming through. Hello, kind sir.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yeah, Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
And what are we celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Yeah. Well, we need to talk to Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Yeah, well, Velma's threatening to replace you with sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Any suggestions on how to pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What's this about blackmail now?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get to that later. Watch this one, huh? Yeah, I wanted their blueprints and I gave it to somebody else. So, I need to convince him to return to work. Dash, Club believes film is giving money. So, probably gonna have to take his money from his stash.
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
Well, it's either take his stash or blackmail Velma. Oh. I almost made it. Let's try this again. $45. Well, I don't have the skills for that just yet. Huh. Weird. I am 11 short. How'd you get up here? I wonder if this is his room, and he left a key card to unlock this. Ow, again. Well, all right, let's go, Caleb. Let me see if they have some new dialogue.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Guess I'll just lie to him. Jen's gonna fire Velma if you don't return to work.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
Alright. Just lie to her. Or lie to him, I mean. I don't like lying. That's why I usually use persuasion first. But, sometimes, gotta do what you gotta do.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for wrapping us.
Alright, Velma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Glad Davardi was with us. You wanted to be a bully. Alright, good news or bad news? I can't ask her that. Bad news. Alright. Before that, let me ask her about why Braxton was stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
And why didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Something else on your mind?
Yeah. Anyway, got bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Maybe. Yeah, this is one or two. That's a rotten way to go, or cheer up. Maybe you'll find someone new. Skimming? Nah. A fracker was stealing you. Alright. Well, cheer up. Maybe you'll find, you can hire someone better.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement.
And, about Caleb.
You knocked any sense into him yet?
Well, truth is, I told him that you were about to lose your job. He said he'd come back.
Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay.
And can we talk about arrangement in Grimm's poster?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yeah, but I helped you out, and I found Braxton for you.
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
All right. Thank you for the talk. All right. You feeling like an ass? He was just trying to get by, make ends meet. No, he was helping other people, yeah, but not necessarily make ends meet. And him, the way he helped them was had unfortunate consequences. Hold on. Back on that. We're back on that. Let's deliver the poster. Anyway, dude.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
No, you were a little too persistent about this.
Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always feel like I miss everything that happens in town while I'm up here.
Anyway, here's your poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright, you enjoy that poster. And thanks for the, your drinking money. Alright, let's get this investigation taken care of, shall we?
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
Nuh-uh. I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still spick and span. Mostly.
Preparing degreaser nozzle for deployment.
Sam, don't you dare. Sam, I see you pointing that thing my way. What did I just say?
Cancel cleaning schedule?
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with a little mess. But I appreciate the gesture, I suppose.
I love Sam. And Pavardi. That they're a great combination. I just love it. Let's see. Let us investigate. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. Left field toss ball betting. Apparently I took the long way around.
Ooh, you're the new face.
Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
Yes, it is, Red.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Yes, it's music comp tonight, which means I'm probably gonna be rating her this evening. Okay. I'm not here to chat about who has time to watch men and women hit balls with sticks. They're all pretty great. Or I could just lie. That'd be funny. I'd probably get some experience for that too, but oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm not a fan of lying, if I can help it, but I'd probably get some good experience for it if I do. I'm not here to chat about the teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here, when our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you?
What, you don't have a song ready for the music comp this evening? You said you were having trouble receiving tossball game transmissions?
Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Yeah, I never do. Anyway, I found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Alright, I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he oh.
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Alright, thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I think she's drinking on the job. Are they outside of town or just another part of town? Looks like another part of town.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed
She wanted to take the left way around.
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You've been cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organism is outside of this unit's operational parameters. Service cannot be rendered as requested. Designated caretaker.
Just try not to clean the walls and the floor and my bed and the ceiling too, all right?
Affirmative.
Sounds good, Red.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Well, I'm here to talk to Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Yeah? And what about the murder of Isaac?
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Cha-ching. Yeah, it became my business when I found him dead. Good thing I got my intimidation up to 50. And the fact that I had an extra 14 on top of it due to Sam really helped push it over. Let's see, let's get one more in here so we can at least get the base 40 for companion armor rating increase and companion critical damage increase. Shame, I have a permanent concussion. Let's see. Go ahead and get my tech up. Almost enough to engineering to get the breakdown weapons and armor for 20% chance to extract a basic mod. And a new perk. Let's do that one. And neither of you got any new perk. Alright, let's tell Sanjar about Isaac's murder. Well, that's a shame. You almost downloaded this game last night?
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm? Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Well, that's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Well, aha. Continuing with the UFC champ, huh? I'm here looking for an information broker, but I'm also just charting my own path, going where the wind takes me. But mainly...
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than, yeah, and you're tired of scrounging and scraping by. Is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Yeah, so what do you mean about that?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did you take? How long did it take you to figure that you need to defend the city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Alright. Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Perception is shoddy. Is it because of my my intelligence? Very well.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Interesting. Before I go, I need to ask you about something.
What can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead, and I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Probably, Red, probably. Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Yeah, and I've met Grim on the landing pad.
Then it's good that I keep
Oh,
such meticulous notes.
I hit the wrong thing. How did MSA get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
This is why you can't trust corporations and their so-called laws.
It's true, the board has treated us unfairly, but I'd always envisioned that things could be different. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Terra 1 and Terra 2? I see the board put their best people on that one.
Really? I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were mixed.
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
You gonna take a nap there, Red, then? Not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Yep, puppy care. They are adorable, aren't they, though? Red? Think your leadership didn't embrace your ideas?
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else.
Yes, you missed the transport.
Many of us chose to stay behind. And as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
That's low, even for them.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Yeah, training the puppies to not do that is one of the things you have to do. Why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon. To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Nice. I haven't had a lazy boy in years. They've treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Just be careful. The board doesn't mess around.
Oh, believe me, I've learned that much. But I'm also not going to leave MSI at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
I see, Red. Is the reclining part broken, or is it just it spins instead of reclines? What's the hazard clause?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments.
And they've invoked it on the Monarch?
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Anyway, I want to talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
I met Grimm, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Yeah, he did a bang up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
So it's a matter of not enough room for recline, huh? Alright, thank you. That's it. And I should have gotten her thing done first. Oh, this one. That way I could have just talked to them both while I was here.
What's occupying your brain tubes today, Sam?
At least it's not far away.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Very nice, Red. Very nice. Let's talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. But I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise you won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
At least he wasn't very far away, huh?
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He said he'd go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
He likes you, Celia. Just don't ask for a discount.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, Thank you.
Alright, welcome. And any other side missions? Yes, we were working on that bolt. Wait, optionally, what? Wipe any terminals in the building. Got it. Alright, let's get this bolt. Bolt 45, was it?
How you doing, Sam?
Hey, Sam. You know what?
It is clean, mean, and ready to kill Green cycle up to industrial stain.
Everyone all right?
Thanks for that. I thought there were 3 of them.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize. Force detected.
I'll fix you right up!
Sanitization incoming.
Oh, you dead?
Let's get through!
Really wanted the XP, by the way. Why I got in a fight with him. Do more over here.
Look out! Here I go!
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
That's gotta hurt!
Resuming passive mode.
Where'd the other one go? Oh. Just turned to ash.
Let's go, Cap!
Any unlocked doors? Or do I have to actually pick my way into this building? I wonder if he has the key for this. Oh well. Hey there, Jenny. How's you doing? And archery practice, huh? Did you have a good day at school? And your archery practice went well? Nice. Very nice there, Jenny. Oh, wait. Proof login credentials. We all. Alright, optional done. Got some dinner. Nice. What are you having for dinner? We're good down here. White Castle. Nice.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
You snarl like the Raptidon? Oh man. I don't think they figured it out yet. Who are you? Hello? Who's there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in? Ow.
It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
We need to get in that room. Yeah, nice to meet you, Stuck. I'm Red.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Alright. Seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm... Sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
Tell me about, Iconoclasts.
Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Alright, so get locked in closets often?
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of Raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
What if you're being chased by something that really likes trash?
I never
the shower, I guess.
Anyway, I'm looking for Bolt 52. Any lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Get me out of here!
I'm gonna look around. Oh, a Colossus. Oh, I see the dead man. Alright, two things. First,
Object is soon to be feckless. That will leave us there. Please pick up all spilled cleaners.
certainly have range on that.
This area has been sanitized.
I better heal. And nope. Got that. Got that. Got that. That. Alright. Should have the key now.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Don't die. Yeah, I didn't die. I'm not dying right now. Alright, put in a good word for me with the iconoclasts, and we'll call it even.
Can do.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Alright. Let's see if we can find this Bolt 52, shall we? Okay, I think pretty much got everything in this room. Okay. Nope. Doesn't listen at all. I have expected her becoming a companion. I think she's still stuck. Oh, she made it. And she vanished. Oh, you know what? I'll just fast travel there. Not far, but... saves me a little bit of walking. And I suppose... find a vending machine or somebody to sell my stuff to.
You ever think about death, Sam?
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly efficient automechanical fine-tuned to neutralize noxious contaminants on Halcyon's market. SAM units are reliably certified at killing filth dead.
We gotta be put in this universe to do more and kill. We gotta.
Well, we didn't kill a couple people. In fact, we talked a group of murderers and ruffians to leave the city.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Here's the cartridge.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
And how exactly is data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
I don't know, Red. I'd say continue with Skyrim, but it's up to you. Let's see. Alright, yes, finally, the board will get their comeuppance.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
I don't know. I like her for some reason. Alright, I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Okay, and what does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Yeah, I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Filtrate the secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Oh, and I found your review on the on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already opened.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city.
Hey,
abandoned
how you
by the
doing?
board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
All right, Jenny. See you when you get back. And you made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
How you doing, Ace? Nope, that was it. Thank you. Next, anything else on the agenda? Just a faction quest.
What you thinking about, Sam?
And that is what's on Sam's mind right now. Not the best choice. It's the only choice. Wow. Good thing we have fast travel. And of course, we have to get to those locations to enable the fast travel. But once we do have those locations, we can just fast travel. Always handy.
Yes. Knock, knock.
Catherine. Forward if I could.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Is it a good busy or a bad busy, Ace? Charm? By nugget of paradise, you mean piece of manty dung? Sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Only half listening. Ginger said you know something about a corporate operation operating in secret in Monarch?
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Well, that's good, Ace. You really can't tell me anything else?
If I could, I would have. It's my crew whose lives are on the line. Them dying's just bad business.
Line dancing. I haven't gone line dancing in 21 or 22 years now. Need a hand for hire?
If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
Oh, no charm? You don't.
I do admire blunt honesty, so I'm willing to give a business arrangement between us a try. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
More or less, Ace. Yeah, more or less. Not since I was in the Navy, that's for sure. I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Alright, say I kill Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
And what if I decided to sabotage the factory instead?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Rain check on Granda tomorrow. Copy that. As soon as Lebo hits. You gotta run to town. Alright. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. If I do, I think Coastal might be planning on joining. So if I do have some people tomorrow to join in the Grounded, then we'll probably do some exploring, but we probably won't work on any story stuff. Basically wouldn't be getting any of those chips, the main chips that that the robot wants. You could probably pick up some of the smaller ones though. If you remember, there should be one in the Red Anthill. But we'll see how tomorrow goes. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick up following Friday. Alright, Catherine, sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the Dry Goods and Sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Yep, Ace. There are a couple of things that we'll want to do to get more science, raw science, so we can purchase or eventually get to the point where we could make floating platforms, floating foundations, which I would love to get into and actually build a floating floating base. And the only creatures that will really be able to get us will be the flying ones. And alright. Talk to Clive, or meet up with Clive. I think she mentioned something about talking to someone about a disguise.
Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Self-sanitization needed. Alert. Self-sanitization needed.
Yeah. Lily pad, I do enjoy doing the lily pad. Didn't really do much with walls, because it's easy enough to get, or relatively easy to get on the lily pads from any angle. So it's almost pointless to put up walls. And since the only creatures that can get to you are flying, and they could just fly over the walls, it's pointless to put them up. But yeah. And then it's a matter of maybe trying to get some defenses for the air.
Hey, Sam.
I think
Initiate
there's a
experimental mode.
fallen gun or something like that.
Failed to initiate sequence. Please define girl.
What's some kinks to work out?
Only the one? Oh, you know what? Let's, before we come out here and do anything else. Yeah, a pollen gun. It's on the research, or we have to unlock it through with the raw science. But yeah. Yeah. From what yeah, not all of it's primitive. You start off primitive, but you can, with raw science, you can build up some good stuff. There's different walls, and of course foundations, pebblet foundation and clay foundation, and the floating platforms. And all right, there it is. And then you can make zip lines. And I guess something that's new since I first played is you can now go up, up the zip lines. I don't know if you need something new for that, or if it's part of the thing. Something to look into. Yeah, you don't have to constantly maintain it. Like, I don't have to get on it every day to maintain everything on Ark just to continue playing it. The walls and such can break down, and you can repair them, which is nice. We just need to get a wrench for that. Cell gun? Yeah, true. Very true. Sell that. Sell that. Got off shotgun Mark II. Sneak, increase leadership skill. There's a nice hat. Ooh, increases leadership skill and persuasion. Very handy if I don't have to worry about getting in combat every 5 minutes. Let's see. 26 and 26, so nothing here is gonna help me. My armor. Oh, except that. Pavarti. 32 helmet. How'd you get the 32 helmet, Missy? Uh, 137. That's the handgun. Sword. 37, 205. That's energy, and this is not. Sometimes energy is better, depending on who. Yeah, sounds good, Ace. I might have to show you some tricks on organizing your hotbar, your tool loadout. All right, see you on Lexi's stream then, Ace. Sam doesn't really have any armor because he's a walking tank, more or less. Below average intelligence. Ah, that really hurts. Um, No 8. You know what? Put you there. Although let's see what Pavarti can do with this. Oh, that's 160 and that's 151. So no, she's got a good one. So I'll just take that. All right. Let's get going, shall we? We're almost to level 15. We have an hour left of this stream. Hey Wolf, how you doing?
Thinking on my dad today. Do you miss Mr. Hawthorne, Sam?
Hope work went well for you.
While are mass-produced for economical purposes, the overall quantity is limited compared to other automechanical product lines. Because we understand our clientele is exclusive and discerning.
I guess you probably never met him, huh? Well, that's okay. You got us. We'll be your dad now.
Be nice if I can one-shot him in the head and he'd die.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Alright, slow start, but I got 8 holes drilled and filled with grout. Nice. Oh, you moved on me. And we level up. Was it uncrouch? Doing it again tomorrow? So you are working this Friday? Where's that other guy at? Or was... You lost your head, dude. Oh well. Oh, the drop point. We were here. We were here and...
Nasty.
Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Yes. Know this. Yeah, hopefully, tomorrow will be an easy day for you. Did we already loot? I wonder if, these things, repopulated. To have 111 holes filled by March 1st. Wow. Ooh. Does it get, do the holes get dug faster with more of you working together on them, or is it really only 1% of the time because machine limitations? What? Varty.
Something you need?
Alright, enjoy your nap there, Jenny. What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
I thought you didn't like strangers generally.
Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
Yeah, the garage trucks, definitely. Moose, how you doing? So you're saying I can sculpt him into an ideal minion?
That's not exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, right. Skills. I forgot about this. Headache due to toothache. Oh, that sucks. You know what? This will max out my leadership for a whole on the whole. Then I'll start working on tech. Probably should increase my defense. Party, you have new skill or perk. Let's increase this, shall we? And Sam. Let's do that. Hopefully your headache, toothache, goes away, or can be alleviated. Are you guys walking through those traps? What's a sprat? Just took painkiller with some whiskey as a chaser. Wow. Boy, there's a lot of these around. I killed an enemy with that one? Huh. What is up with all these mines?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
Forget about that. What are you doing in this cave?
Hiding from the marauders that hit us, obviously. Now your turn.
Medicine. My medicine is crap. I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Mm-hmm. Looks like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Where'd the marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Does that mean I'd be stealing if I took all this stuff? None of it's red. Free for the taking. I think I overloaded myself. That one requires more skill than I've got. That's probably something good. I'll have to try to keep note of it and come back here later. Let's see. What can I scrap? I'm gonna keep that. Maybe put this on Vicar. Not great armor, but it would help with the persuasion, and the companion might be able to give me a better leadership and persuasion bonus anyway. Determination. That party. that's gonna be a big upgrade. That scythe though. I think that'll be good for her. Anyway. I think we're done here. Let's see, we have... Oh. Fast travel. Yeah, fast travel there. Probably where the Marauders are located, huh? Wonder if that guy is still up there. Yes. Yes, he is.
Ascending quick! I'll fix you right up!
No, thank you, kind sir.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. Very handy. detecting any.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Entering.
They didn't live very long, did they? Come with me into the kitchen while I make pizza. Pizza. Any others?
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Detected.
They kill him.
Here we go! Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
And I'm overloaded again. Let's scrap that. Gotta wait for the oven to preheat, and then the pizza is gonna take 30 minutes to cook. Copy that, Red. I really like the hunting rifle. Shame it does so little damage. Oh, wow. It really takes 30 minutes for your oven to preheat? It takes my oven about 13 minutes to get to 400 degrees. Long gun, Deadeye, 198, 198. So they're essentially the same. I'll hold on to you for a little bit longer. But this is supposed to increase due to one's science knowledge and damage, I think. All right. Nice. He's got jetpack boosters. Hard. Okay, handgun. Scientist dead. Wow, 100? I can't hack this until I maxed out my hacking skill. That's not gonna be here for a while. Still. No, thank you, kind sir.
Centrifuge mode activated.
I overload myself fast when I go into one of these things here. So in actuality, time for pizza to be done is like 50 minutes. Yep. There's always the sometimes you want to let it cool for like 5 minutes before you try to eat it. Should I pick that? I don't know if it's worth it. Let's go ahead and open it, shall we? Nope, not map. Inventory. Let's see, currently 29, 38. Okay, 38 armor. Oh, interesting look. I do like the looks of these better though, but that's not a horrible look. Armor 32, 23. Nope. All right. $400 heavy machine gun. 48 per hit, 400 DPS. That's if all of them hit. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Crap. Crap. And crap. That. Scrap this and scrap this. Search data. Go through this. Hack. Got information. Ooh. What happened to the scientist? Did they shoot him? Oh well. That's on par of this. What? Ugh. Yeah, because there was a scientist tied up there. Anyway. Let's go back here. Mantisaur examined. Alright, Mr. Sanjar.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
The data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Here we go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Alright. You guys have fun. Let's sell some of this, shall we? Sell junk. Sell some of these weapons. As much as I'd like to use this. Ooh, 39 armor. Ooh. That's what they gave me. Party's still better armored, right? 23, 4. This is medium. This is heavy. I don't know if 1 point is better or not. Moose, getting drowsy. Gonna take a nap. Alright. See you later, Moose. Enjoy your nap. And Andrew, how are you doing? How's your day so far? Am I back on the main quest? Yes. Yes, I am. That here on the planet? Yes. So, fast travel here. Trying to recover from 5-hour time change. What do you mean what do you mean 5-hour time change? That is... ouch.
Hey, Sam. Knock knock.
Error. Please
In a week,
specify door.
and your schedule's still not right. Oh, man.
Well, that's a start.
How many marauders are over here? Drowsy, not driving. And pizza. Goon. Vandal. Vandal needs to die.
Green cycle back to industrial stain. This area has been sanitized.
Thank you for your help. So be careful, there is still a creature over there. We'll take care of that momentarily. A queen? Oh no. I don't know if we can take on a queen. Orland Crossroad. Back. It's 6:30 p.m. Yeah, but it's only 3:30 for me. Vandal, hooligan, vandal. Vandal. Goon.
Sanitization incoming.
Put him on.
Not your body. Oh. I don't have the key card for that. At 9 a.m. your body feels like it's 4 a.m. Jeez. Alpha. Mantipillar. Mantipillar. Alpha, how you doing?
Fairling is this unit's middle name.
Here I go!
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
That was
Estimated cleaning time, 4.37 years.
funny because your body feels like it's 9 a.m. at 4 a.m. My body is like, is it bedtime already? I don't know if do I have?
Invasive contaminants.
No.
Fairling is this unit's middle name. Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. Clean up the competition.
Oops, sorry. Let's do some healing. Food addiction. Food addiction, withdraw, dexterity, no, reject. Yeah, Red, you're a youngin'.
System. Security patrol initiated.
Caution!
I see it now!
Centrifuge mode activated.
Oh. Will you stop shooting me? Yep, we're just coming in here, Blaze. Oh, 0. Wish I had a disguise for this place. Disguise failed. Oh, look. Now I got a disguise. More move, the more unstable. My disguise is all junk. Surcharge. Oh, they surcharge me. Whatever I want.
Just be careful next time.
No, yours. And racing the past few years have hurt me. Isn't most of your racing in a video game there, Red? Workbench. All right. Oh, wait, can I? Concur with this? Yes. How much? Custom kits. Okay. I think one more should do it. Yep. Alright. Armor. Do at least one there. Repair all. Oh. Okay. You love watching those races, huh? Do you used to race 4-cylinders and tractors, huh? Sealed. Sealed. Oh. Break that down. Break that down. Go ahead and break that down. Western Alabama. Use terminal. Line shift reports.
Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings.
Terminal. How long does it take to recharge? I think I had to get confronted first before it recharges.
Just where do you think you're sneaking to?
production line is that away, you worthless gadabout?
Come on, you aren't gonna report me, are you?
I'm darn well thinking about it.
Roll your eyes.
You do make a convincing argument. Fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
Okay. Question is... how do I get to Clive? Pizza done. All right, Red. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. That's got a diamond on it. Remember what the diamond was representing. And sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Let me see what the other is wearing. And this guy's broke. Maintenance logs. All elevator. Intercom turns on with a click. Noise. Hello, attention everyone. I have an important announcement.
Wow, what's going on?
Oh, damn. There's a grease leak in the factory. Evacuate immediately or risk gross greasification.
Greasification, huh? Well, now that sounds pretty bad. Almost as bad as what the sentries are gonna do to you if you don't get out of that control room before they get there. Security!
Do you think you might have forgotten something?
Yeah, I forgot I was gonna put my fist through your face if you don't back off.
Christ, folks sure get meaner the longer they work here. Proceed then. Ain't no skin off my nose if you get canned.
Yeah, the torque of those tractors are unbelievable. All right. I got one more use of this disguise kit, apparently. Sealed. Hoping to get to Clive sooner, but Doesn't look like it's gonna be the case.
Huh? Not so fast.
Oh. Warning. That activity is against the law.
Get ready.
Green cycle back to industrial state.
Who's that?
Glad to see you two made it. Hello, Clive.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You've got blood on your shirt. Right there. No? Lower?
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those parts are from cysty pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Is he looking at me? Oh, law. He is surely giving me the complete creeps.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Yeah, we're here to kill you. Please, please take this personally. Please don't take this personally.
Here goes nothing. We did it.
Good job, Pavarti. Oh, I'm stealing now. You're, dead anyway, so I don't think you care. Files, files, execute directives, okay. Sample A, blue. Sample B, red. Sample C, green. Taste testing station. Take this. I've had experience with taking lock. Alright, let's get out of here. Concealed door. And let's do fast travel back to Fallbrook. Worst. Not the worst unless it's worst. Okay. And before I head in any further, get some level up. Get my tech. No. Yeah, let's get my tech up. Not that high. Get tech up there. Put the rest into defense. There we go. Perk. Carrying capacity. Let's do that. So now my carrying capacity, instead of something like 150 or so, it's 30. That's good.
You seen Arthur today?
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yes, Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Oh, apparently I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off. Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Yep. Enough for now, thanks. Alright. I think we've pretty much got everything we wanted done today. Got most of our, some of our side quests done, plus some additional. Maybe I'll work on one more. Just long enough so we can raid Lexi. I'm sorry to hear you can't sleep there, Moose. Let's see, is this off-world? Yes. This is off-world. Yes. And this is, of course, off-world. So I suppose we can actually get the main mission, or main quest started. Because I know that's here. Or I could have sworn it was here. You know what? Take care of this task, will we? Let's travel over here. You think it's the painkiller whiskey? I think it's the painkiller's whiskey normally works. Sorry to hear that, Moose. Alright, let's get back to our ship. But first, let's at least sell our junk. And there we go.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Yes. Thanks, Yueda. Into the ground break.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright. So we're still missing 2 companions, or potential companions. You can select up to 2 companions, and I usually let go Party and Sam. But unless you have request somebody else or another combination, I'll stick with the Pavardi and Sam. Oh, wait a minute, before we do leave, let me work on the other guys' perks. So if you do have a voice opinion, I'll put it in consideration. Your perks. Increase the duration of your dialogue combat effects. Well, Max is in the party. I'm still curious about that one. Alright, so it looks like no one's got a voice, so I will continue using Pavardi and Sam. See how far into this we can get. See what happens if we fast travel here. Am I closer? Yeah, I am closer. Just need to go up.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P.
Scum detected in the immediate.
Hey, back with pizza and another one in the oven. 2 pizzas. Wow. I can't even eat. I can eat at most 1 pizza or half a pizza. I mean.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
That's right, Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright, thank you for your time.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Yep, I'm Captain Hathrin, proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship's name. Well, I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I can get to Stellar Bay? Tell me about this job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
And what's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional. Asking for a friend. Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
Are you serious? What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after this Alta Vitae gas? What exactly is it?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Alright, I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Well, I've already been there, lady. Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
You know we were already there, party.
We're not gonna have to hurt anybody, are we?
And fast travel back to the ship. Actually, let's go straight to the ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. You're one of the few people who wants to call me, by, you know, Captain. Fallbrook. Time to go to Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Yep. Thank you, Ada. Alright, keeping the same team. Very back corner, huh? Here we are, running along.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Can't fast travel there. Wonder if we'll be able to fast travel there once we get there. Or did we go to the wrong landing platform? I think we went to the wrong landing platform. Yep. We're at the wrong landing platform.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Let's keep listening, shall we?
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn Rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who are you?
Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
Shut the fuck. Fair point. I deserve it, though, on account of being the best.
My dad always kept his firearms and liquors in different lockers. Said it wasn't safe to mix them.
Out here, if you ain't a little buzzed, you're liable to notice the stench of life. The grit in the air. The dust in every drink and the blood on every boot.
Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Indiana Smith.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I'll stay and chat, but you look like you've had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean Capnoid? That stuff just stimulates.
Well, at work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
That's Sam. She? Of course it does. Anyway, I'll consider your request. It helps me clean. Anyway, I'll get to those meds. Yes, Red, thanks. I did notice this. And thanks for the reminder. Alright, now we have a new mission. And let me see, we are Passionate Pills. We'll get to that next week. Tomorrow I do plan on playing Grounded. Unfortunately, Ace will not be able to make it. I'm hoping Red and Coastal will. If not, then I'll just be doing some base building in the meantime. Yes, we're getting ready to raid her here shortly after I do finish my closing. Go back to menu. No, actually, save it first. Just to make sure. Alright, sounds good, Red. So hopefully Red and Coastal will be able to join me. We'll do some exploring. We probably won't get much into the story part of it, but there are some things that we do need to get explored, and some things we can get done to enhance our base building. So until then, remember I do stream Monday through Fridays, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. PST. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, hope you have a good one. Bye.